of the in-season tournament. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, there's the Thunder right there with them. They're all tied up atop the standings.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center. And for the Thunder, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. Well, here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the in-season tournament. Both teams eager to not only pick up a regular season win, but also take their first win in 4 games in the initial group round.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the tournament evolves, right? I'll be curious how that extra edge of intensity may be involved in tonight's game.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Giddey against Wiggins. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup. Giddey's got the first points of the night for the Thunder.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Outside, Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. No good from outside.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Shot's good by Williams.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Sinks the triple.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Klay Thompson doing work.
So the Warriors GA last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Klay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sit Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. He had 15 points last outing. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 3. Passes to Curry. Takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Curry knows what his team is doing to set him up. In that instance, just get him the ball in the catch-and-shoot game.
Green against Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by Curry.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
first one falls for him. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level score, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
The defense wants to collapse on Steph and Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Holmgren the screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. They retain possession. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
You know, inconsistency, maybe a bit of lack of concentration hurt them a bit, but they made just enough plays when it counted, and a W is a W.
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Green with a screen for Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. Now, I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
The first one falls. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Williams looking around. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits from the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Curry dishes to Green. And the pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Fires for 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist from Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Wiggins. That 3 off the mark.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively. Bothered that shot.
Pass to Giddey. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Passes it to Curry for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. He's got 12.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he had to pay his dues that rookie campaign, earning his stripes. A lot of people think he could have a breakout year this season.
Well, when you hear it from his coaches and his teammates, they've been singing his praises. So let's see if he can prove them right.
Curry against Wallace. Dishes it to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 7 points. So it's the Warriors now. On the wing, Payton. Back to Curry. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hayward's checked in.
Number 33, Gordon Hayward.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Great showing for him last season. And you look at his three-point field goal percentage. How about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence. Top 3 ranking. Now here's Looney. Here's Moody. No good on the 3. Hayward outside. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Inside. Makes it off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now here's Hayward. Williams, a screen on Payton. Hayward kicks to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And Looney sends it back. Here's Kuminga. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Wallace. And the bucket is good. 3-point play change here for him.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for 1, Wallace.
And that one misses. The Warriors leading. Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. It's Biyombo with the rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Biyombo finds Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving it around. There's the pick. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Diambo, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's been all about Steph Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound, a second chance effort, and Kuminga with the lay-in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Hayward can hit. Warriors leading by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
Take a break. Take a break.
All right.
2 shots.
All right, David, thank you. And he can't get the first one. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
There is a challenge to the physicality of the game that Chris Paul embraces. Nice finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Off target from three-point range.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Warriors leading by 5. And it's Paul penetrating. Looney passes to Wiggins. Over Hayward. Again, Golden State.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Williams.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul passes to Thompson. Thompson with the 3.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And let's quickly check out the scores.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into it.
Ball outside. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. And Holmgren pulls it down.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night.
Kuminga. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Kuminga's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander again.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors leading by 7.
Third of scoring the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Gordon Hayward.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kuminga. And so here is Oklahoma City, trailing by 10. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. So nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. The 3. Wow! Curry, automatic from deep.
Curry is in his bag. This guy has such a versatile offensive arsenal.
Now, Giddey. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with the 3. Podziemski grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Puts up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now here's Williams. 26 points for him last game against New Orleans. Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Over Moody. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Fires the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Here's Podziemski. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark. To the inside. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got his first points of the night. Warriors leading by 12. Now here's Curry. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Here's Podziemski. Here's the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Thompson. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged 22 points per game last season, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Dort. His first shot coming late. That's good on the jump shot.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
Curry against Giddey. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Curry against Giddey. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now here's Curry. 21 points in the game. Thompson in the corner from past the arc. Here's Looney, and the rejection by Holmgren. Outside Williams, Holmgren with a screen on Green. Williams finds Holmgren. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Green, still yet to score. Outside Curry. This one for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Thunder trailing by 17. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Here's Joe. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Over Giddey. The shot by Curry, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Holmgren with it. And there's the pass to Joe. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. It'll be the Mavericks against the Nuggets out in Denver. Start time, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
Yeah, so am I, big fella. Let's get it going.
See, every time you make me
And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Thunder.
They have to stay attached to shooters because they're getting torched. I want to see them fighting over screens, getting those hands up. Don't be lazy.
They've certainly dug themselves a hole. Might take a couple of big runs to climb out of it. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the three. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 24. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, as slow a start as you can have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Dort with a screen for Williams. Driving to the basket. Dort misses.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Green, no luck.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit. They'll take on the Pistons.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Warriors with possession here. Curry passes to Wiggins. Now Green. Pass to Thompson. Takes a three. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got 17 now.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Holmgren with a screen on Curry. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. First ball check in for Curry. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Warriors. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
You love when you get these two teams together. Just an absolute shootout because both of them can put up a ton of points.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. Over Giddey. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 19 points.
Such a terrific, efficient mid-range shooter. Thompson given space, he takes advantage.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. Back to Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Back to Paul. Passes it to Thompson. A 3-ball. And another 3 for Golden State.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 28 points for him, and it's good for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors leading by 14. Ball looking over the floor. The pass to Thompson. The tray. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Giddey. Misses off the left iron. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. Thompson from long range. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Under trailing by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Holmgren can't hit. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And it's Thompson again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Here's Paul, following the score by Oklahoma City. Back to Thompson. Thompson is doubled. On the wing, Wiggins. And the drought. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 31 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Here's Holmgren. He has 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Curry from downtown. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric grabs the board. Warriors leading by 18. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Chet Holmgren.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 33, Gordon Hayward.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he has 28 points for the game. Drops it in from 11 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Warriors shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Thunder trailing by 19. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Curry looking it over. Shai just screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Joe, good. Joe's got his first basket of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the third. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Kuminga. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Williams for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Al Payton hasn't made one yet. Outside Curry. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Count that one.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry on the move. Now here's Kuminga. He's got 12. Just 5 to shoot. Misses from close range.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. Saric grabs the board. Warriors leading by 15. Here's Curry. He has 30. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he makes the first.
And despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let up. He is chasing excellence.
Stephen Curry hits them both. So it's the Thunder now. Puts up a deep three. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Fell through 3/4 of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Warriors on top, leading by 17. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors, the guard pair is Paul and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Green after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Green with the ball. Thompson outside, fires the three. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Paul kicks to Green. And there's the drive. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
All heart, all hustle. Draymond Green, incredible toughness, even with the defense contesting. Finishes the play.
Hayward passes to Williams. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. Biyombo is checked in for the Thunder.
Number 15, Bismack Biyombo.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points here in the second half. Paul kicks to Green. Passes it to Thompson. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Wiggins.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Good on the three-point shot.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
The pass to Biyombo. Here's Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Paul. Again, Oklahoma City.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Giddey's checked in for Bismack Biyombo. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Paul. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Thompson misses. Thunder trailing by 13. Wiggins outside. Back to Giddey. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Over Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Paul outside. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Jackson Davis. And the shot is good.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Paul against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. He gets it in there. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Jackson Davis. Paul kicks to Thompson. And the three off target.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Joe. His three-pointer's off the mark. Warriors leading by 13. Wiggins passes to Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
The fast release makes Gordon Hayward such a difficult check. If the defense is giving him any space, forget about it.
Pass to Jackson Davis. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And the first one at the line is good. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. They're trailing by 12. Passes it to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. The Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Paul from 11 feet away. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Here's Curry. From the arc, Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he...
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Curry. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Curry on the wing. Back to Kuminga. He kicks it to Curry from outside the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Giddey against Curry. Now Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Right side Curry. Pass to Moody. Wiggins surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Curry finds Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from 18. Thunder trailing by 16. Giddey with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 42 in the game.
Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
2 points, that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And please turn your attention courtside. It's the Storm Chasers.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And here now the Thunder. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Thompson for the triple. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists in the game. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Thompson. They get the rebound. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Curry with the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 19-point game. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to set their defense. We didn't turn the ball over. We were able to set ours. Those are the 2 things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.